Welcome to Friday Dose, the Backup Monster show. Today I'm privileged to have two special guests, Renata Bilecka and Mariusz Gąsiorek-Tatarski from Samsung Electronics Poland. Please welcome them. Zabierz mu bągosa, zabierz mu bągosa. Hey guys, you want to play? Come on.
It feels like home.
Feels like home.
Okay,
Brawo.
it's your turn. Thank you.
Bravissimo.
So team, thank you. Actually, you hosted me, I'm hosting you.
Kind of.
Kind of.
That's
Pleasure
true,
is ours.
So, Renata, what's your role today?
Okay.
Maybe tomorrow.
I'm engagement manager for Samsung. So my basic job is to link business and technology, and it's all around mobile.
Okay.
Okay, and my role is, I think, senior product solutions expert. So I think I know a lot of our devices, so I know a lot of solutions of devices, and I know how to explain people how to use it. So this is my main role in the company.
Okay. Today's subject is data in the mobile world. That's why I think you are a good person to speak about this topic. So the first question to you, my friends, how many mobile devices you have right now with you?
You see one? I mean, it's one physical, but
Okay.
you should know there are two virtual there.
Yeah, and mine is here. So I left the main body
Okay.
out there, but I brought my watch.
Could you
Then I will-
show how you use the social media?
Yeah,
on it?
social media. I can see. I can show you my last information from my let's say email box, and from Renata, the last email from my private.
better
part.
than do
So-
it.
Sorry, no. I will not show you. I've got the details. Yes.
I promise myself that I will never, you know,
Never say never.
watch, because I love to use my mobile. I'm all the time using a mobile. So in case I will use also a smartwatch, I will be totally lost.
That's coming. Be sure.
But
Okay.
I think you shouldn't be lost, because when you just see some information, some notifications on your watch. Exactly. And during, for example, during the meeting, you can just take a look at the watch and say, okay, it's important or it isn't. So
Okay.
this is for me how I usually work. But of course, it's not necessary. As you can use still your mobile device, so like a cell phone. Yes. So it's fine.
It's just not so discreet. Like you see, it's a tension here, and a watch. Like, normal stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. You started to convince me.
Are you
yeah?
in? Are you
No, not yet.
It's just the first
You started to
sentence.
sell me this smartwatch. Okay.
There's an idea under the smartwatch.
So one.
Yeah.
Most of the people today are using more than one, but we'll
Indeed.
come back to the statistics later on. What's your definition of the mobility, Renata?
So my definition is that mobility is something I can do everywhere, and that accounts for my personal life, what I want to do in my personal life, and also for my business life. So whatever I do for my company, I can do wherever I am and whenever I want.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
mobility.
the instant access everywhere, anytime.
Kind of. Then you have to manage it smart.
Okay.
That's true, but mobility is to use it smart way, because daily basis are like this, that we combine the company works and the private, let's say, life at the same time. You can agree or not, disagree with me, but I start work when I woke up, and then I finish my daily routines, during late evening, sometimes even late morning. But of course, it's combined with the private information and with the company issues. So in this case, it's much better to use, for example, one device. And for example, 2 SIM cards. So if you want to combine the company life and the private life in the one device, it's much easier right now. Because yes, usually we used to. The private life is in one device, the company life is in the second one. But somehow, if you want to,
That's so old-fashioned.
yeah, I know. That's why I'm talking about one device.
When he said, you know, when I started the work, I thought he said 20 years or 25.
Oh,
It's
no,
early morning.
I have started 40, or not 40,
No.
30 years ago. It was quite long story.
But it's changed, yes, because let's come back, you know, how we worked 15 years ago, even 10, and how we work right
That
now.
was invented 10 years ago. You know, like 2008, 9, this was first smartphones. 10 years ago.
Yes,
Only.
in 2008 it was the first Android smartphone. 10 years ago it was first smartphone on the Android system. So as you asked the question how it was 15 years ago, I can tell you because I worked 20 years in this industry. So I remember the devices. You are checking who am I?
Yeah.
And I remember
How to cope with this guy?
Yeah.
How to cope with this guy?
And I remember the devices which can just call or text to someone else. And right now, when we take a look at the new devices, and you can do almost everything regarding communication in one device. So it's totally different way of communication with people today than, for example, even 10 years ago.
How you see the mobility in the mobile industry, guys?
The mobile industry or music industry?
How the mobile changed?
Music, it's better.
How you playing, yes?
The issue is when I hear from you guys, or listen to you guys, that you wake up and you start work, you go to bed and you still work, and you to find this balance. Is quite challenging, right?
It is. It is. Sorry, it was another.
Sorry, somebody just interrupted
that.
the notification.
It was another notification. Yeah.
In fact, my dog also wakes up and starts to work when I wake up, and he stops working when I go to bed. So it's
the same. Yes, it's the same. Like
life, it's quite similar.
that's true.
That's
That was
dangerous.
rough. That was rough.
It's not. It's almost the same. I also got few dogs, so so I understand you.
So, team, coming back to the data, because what I see, many of the people still do not recognize that your business data is on these devices. Renata?
Okay, so me first. A super simple first example that comes to my mind is GDPR. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah?
Yeah, so it's about the contacts you have. They all should be protected, and all consequences that are there in the GDPR. You should take that into consideration when you think about this, because all contacts are there, all data is there. Have you ever scanned the business card of someone through your mobile?
All the time, actually.
Yeah, so there you go. All the business data out there.
But I still feeling that people doesn't believe that this business data is on this device. They're saying we have an application, Exchange, or any other,
And here's the
applications.
access way.
Yeah, so they think
So-
we do not storing, we just accessing the data.
Yeah, but it's not true. If you take a look in the temporary files in the mobile devices, you will see a lot of information. You can find a lot of information. People are not conscious about this. So this is the first thing. The second thing you mentioned, Renata,
So
about
if you access the data, be careful because it can be stored somewhere on your file system.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly. This is the first thing. The second thing is you mentioned about the pictures. All the pictures has got data. Sometimes there are no letters on the picture, but there are faces on the picture, so it's data as well. So we have to think about it, that how many data we've got in one place. And if we've got the device connected to the cloud, then we have to think how many of them are, let's say, backed up in a cloud, or how many of them we collect in different ways. For example, to connect to the computer and then to storage on a regular devices like data center or I don't know, an external drive. So this is the question: how many of them, this data, we use every day? I know because I use my private email box in a smartphone and the company as well. So if I combine both of them and all the attachments, it's a lot of information.
Yeah, but that's just the beginning. What do you do with your presentations?
I've got all the presentation in my
That's the
smartphone
business
and I
data.
use it. Yes, I use it without a computer.
And in most cases, there are some confidential data when the
Oh.
people, exchange.
Let's say most of them, because most of the information I try to, let's say, pass to my audience. Many times it's confidential and it's even locked, so I have to unlock it to show the audience information. So it's very important from the business perspective. It's very important to keep secure data and to let's say take care of everything which is in my phone.
Okay, so let's go into the data protection
Yeah.
part and how to properly secure our business devices. But before, I have a quiz.
Oh,
Okay.
Jingle.
jingle
Yeah,
bells.
jingle bells.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells. Before the quiz. So, could you give the full abbreviation of these names?
That's easy. That's bring your own device.
Okay.
You know what is it? What it means to bring your own
I'm not
device.
prepared. I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. Bring. It's bring. Your.
Could somebody bring my own device?
Okay. It's coming.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is it your personal
So
device?
yes, I just bring my own device here.
Okay.
Do you use it for company purposes?
Of course, it's my own phone.
Then you fit
So
this one.
this is BYOD.
So this is BYOD. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, BYOD. Next one goes to Mariusz.
Oh, so this is choose your own device.
So when you
So-
steal, this is about.
Exactly. When the company brings you, let's say, a package of devices, and you can choose from the package. Okay, this is like this.
This is the
And right
tricky
now-
question.
and
This
right
is the
now-
tricky question.
Yeah, I know.
Choose iPhone.
Wait a second.
Choose iPhone or Samsung.
No, never.
I
Only
don't see
Samsung.
iPhone.
I don't see iPhone.
So I have chosen already. Yeah.
But this is the
Yes,
say
this is-
representation.
This is
how
a
the-
presentation of this shortcut. Yes.
Okay. Next one. Renata.
Oh, I shouldn't. You know, really, I shouldn't.
No,
Mariusz?
this is the company regular shortcut. This is cover your own ass.
Yes,
Okay.
it is, isn't it?
Choose your own application.
Okay, it's my.
But it's also important from the security
yeah,
point
you
of
work
view.
for different company. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently yes.
Next one.
Company-owned, personal-enabled.
Okay.
So
What does it
that's-
mean?
That's what happened to me. So this is my company-owned device, and I'm using it, and I'm enabled to use it also for private matters.
Okay. But
So
the
it's
company's-
opposite to yours.
I'm BYOD. I already decided. I feel comfortable with it.
I feel comfortable with myself as well.
MDM.
Okay, MDM it's a mobile device management. So when you've got, say, more than few devices, then you can take a control over them. So this is the most part of the company device management. Yeah.
So it's a platform.
Yes,
a
it is.
software. Okay. Mom, not Mamma Mia or
No,
Mama.
application management.
Application.
That's often part of the previous one.
Yes.
I've seen that many MDM companies they struggling with how to name it.
So,
Should be
you know-
MAM or should be MDM?
You know,
Should
there's
be
a solution for that. They
Okay.
call it EMM, Enterprise Mobility Management, and
Okay.
it solves everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
DLP.
DLP.
That's data loss protection.
Dynamite.
Wow. Dynamic.
No,
TNT.
no, that's dynamite.
And Nox.
Oh,
Never heard it. I know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
joking.
I saw it once.
So the last one, team.
Oh, NOx. Yes.
That's ours.
That's our solution. Yes, it's no new options for Christmas.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No new
You know
options
my
for Christmas.
solutions for Christmas.
Oh, you know my solutions, but well, options, not
Ah,
solutions.
okay.
Options for Christmas.
That was a Friday Dose, the Backup Monster show. My guest was Renata and Mariusz. Friends, music.
Yeah, music.
Co? Tak, będzie to po angielsku. Niestety. Co robić? Takie życie. Dobra, pamiętajcie formułkę, zaczynacie. Tak, cześć czołem, kluski z rosołem.
A my sobie dajemy rączkę czy buzi?
Możemy sobie dać buzi.
Znaczy ty z Renatą, a ja?
Tobie nie daje buzi, możesz dać buzi kapeli.